Hello, this is a short talk on healing. Healing your past. So we all have a past, something that happened in our lives. Something took place. And usually it results in a feeling of, abandonment. There's this idea of a you having abandonment. So let's go back and let's take a look at how this works. And then the feeling of abandonment leads to a feeling of, I have control issues. I have to control things. So, how do we beat the control issues? How do we learn to let go? How do we deal with abandonment? And you can practice all kinds of different healing modalities, which will take you down all kinds of different paths and find some moments or experiences of peace in that at times. Or we can take a look exactly what's appearing and really be fascinated with it. So I had an experience when I was younger, and you can use this in your own story. So I was 16, and my father was standing there with two suitcases the day after Christmas, and he was leaving, and he was saying, "I'm leaving the house." I had no idea what was going on. Now, the thing that's interesting is at that time when I was 16, that energy seeped into a very strong feeling of a me there, me feeling this. It's just coming in, coming in. But now when I look back at that story, and go back in time to look at it, which it would be on the left, it's a video that plays. There's a video. You say, describe what happened in your life. What was that? What was that? Oh, okay, I will describe it. And then I describe it, and it appears almost like you're watching in a movie. Now, as it's appearing there, the question that demands to be asked and to really help with this healing is, as it's being played, who is watching it? What is appearing to watch that movie? What is there watching that story? I'm 16, there's a 16-year-old, and there's a father, and he's leaving. What is there watching that? And you say, what is there? What's just the presence of this presence of this, which is the same presence of this, which is here right now. The presence of this is watching that. Okay. What is it watching? It's watching a screen, which is a movie. And then if you watch the movie, what is the movie made of? It is also made of energy. So now look at the characters in it. There was a father and a boy. Go and touch them, sense them. Go into the movie. What is there? Just energy. Energy, touching energy. And then you look back at it and you think, well, did anything ever happen? Was anything ever there? There was a feeling that something was happening, but was anything ever happening? But you say, well, that feeling of, the heartache, the wrenching heartache at that time, which you can think about it now and even you can bring it back. There's that heartache feeling, this tingling, this heart pulsing fear, scared. An immense amount of energy just laying into this. What does it lay into? There's no one here. And that energy too that is there, that heart pulsing, and the pain is it also. The pain is 100% wholeness, just as you are. Wholeness, just appearing. Just an open presence appearing as a you. Pain appearing as a you. Abandonment appearing as a you. And then if you would just accept and realize that pain comes, pain goes, pain is it too. Pain is all of it. Fear is all of it. Wanting to control is it also. Then it's realized that everything has just been a show of energy moving, moving, moving. A show of energy moving to no one, from no one, through no one. It's just just energy appearing as everything, and everything appearing as energy. And in this place, you can let go of control, because I don't want to experience that again, because that hurt me. We'll take the me out of the equation. There is no you. Back then, in that scenario, whatever took place, there was no you. And what hurt you, what was hurting, was also it. In which case, nothing was there. It was an experience of mind playing stories of fear for the separate, concentrated form of a you that was never there. So once it's seen that there was never a you, there never is a you, that it's all just stories appearing and bubbling up and forming themselves. Once this is seen, then letting go takes place, because it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter. You just allow it and say, there it is. That's appearing. For a moment, there was an appearance of a thought saying, oh, I thought we were going to get to this place. And it didn't happen. How many times does that happen every day? You think, oh, I thought I was going to be in this situation with this person, because that would bring me happiness. And then something else happened. And you said, oh, that didn't happen because I didn't do it. Well, there's no you. There's no separate you. Things take place all the time. Clouds are constantly moving up in the sky in all kinds of different formations. And we watch the clouds and we say, look at that cloud. It looks like a bird. And then it changes. Oh, now it looks like a shoe. And it changes. Oh, now it looks like Santa Claus. And it keeps moving, but we don't go, oh, well, it's not moving the way I want it to. And that tree is not moving the way I want that tree to move. And the wind is not moving the way I want the wind to move. Unless we have something with a separate you and time. So like, okay, I'm having a party this afternoon in my backyard as a cookout, and there's an image of something happening, and there's a separate me there, and it's raining. Suddenly now you notice, oh, the weather's not cooperating. Whereas before, the weather's just happening. Let it happen. Once you insert a separate me into it, suddenly it becomes important, and it's a like or dislike. The me is a like or dislike. So look deeply to see if you exist. Look deeply to see if Mike or Sally or Bob exists. Who is there? There's no one there. Go back in your memories of what's creating the abandonment or whatever it is. What is there? No one. No one got touched. Something happened, but what happened, that pain of what happened, is it also. So if you're sitting here in pain today, and we all do, I have pain today. There it is, the pain. What is that? And where does that pain land? What does it land upon? It lands upon no thing. And what's it made of? It's made of no thing. Well, what do we call that pain? Today, for me, it's called worry. Well, what is it? What is it? Okay, what is it? It's a worry of a sentence. It's a sentence. It says something's not going to go the way I expected. Okay. So let that happen as it is. At the end of it, what is still there? Ah, the same thing. So what is happening? Nothing. I hope this helps. I kind of did it more for me, even though there's no one here. Thanks.